part 20. We've done 20 videos on this. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? What is up, everyone? Welcome back to part 20 of the CB125 Cafe Racer bike build. It's just madness. Today we are going to be fitting the rear wheel back onto the bike. So now we've had the machining done, it all should line up perfectly. The two sprockets should just line up perfectly. Obviously we've got to have some fettling around to do with the chain alignment, and I've got the tools for that. I've got this little gadget here to align the chain once we've got it all fitted, so we should pretty much set. This is a massive, massive hurdle in the bike build. You know, it's just one of the last big machining big parts of the bike, the most critical parts of the build. So now we've got this out of the way, we can actually probably start looking at doing all the little things, tidying the wiring, powder coating the frame, painting the tank, getting the seat fitted finally. All these little things, they all add up to make the bike that you're all waiting to see. And I can't believe it's taken 20 videos to get to this point. I only thought I'd be only doing like 5, maybe 10 videos maximum, but obviously you learn a lot as you go along the way, and it's a very complex build, especially for a first bike build. I get many questions asking why I'll go for a 125, and it's simply because I haven't got a full bike license yet. I wanted to do something a little bit different to show people that you can build wonderful things. Even with the littlest of engines, you can still build something that's beautiful. So I dropped my wheel off at a friend of mine called Rob. He runs a company called RCH Engineering, and what he did was I gave him the wheel and I told him I just wanted so much off. I gave him the measurements and everything. I told him the exact measurements that I wanted taken off, and he says, fine, leave it with me. I will choose the right places to take off here and there rather than taking it all off. I'm gonna stitch in some clips of the work that he did and some photos of the actual engineering process, because he was kind enough to take some video for me. So I'll roll that now. And as you can see, he has done an amazing job. He's taken off what I needed to do, he's kept it safe. He didn't even touch the rear of the sprocket, which is where the push drive sits, so there's no issue there, no interference. It's all on the actual face side where the sprocket bolts onto. He managed to do it perfectly. I'm just excited to get that wheel back on. So let's do that now. So no more talking, let's get the rear wheel on and get this bike almost mobile. So as you can see, we've got the wheel on now. The chain, it lines up pretty damn well. As you saw in the video, we put this on and you can see how well the chain actually lined up. It's probably going to be the best I can get. It's probably going to be the best I can personally get it, but I'm really happy. It all runs nice and straight, nice and smooth. One problem I do have is how close the chain's to the tyre. It's so damn close. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for MOT, but we'll find out when we get there. So I'm pretty happy that we've got to this point. You know, the chain is on. There's no reason why we can't ride the bike now, pretty much. There is one more thing. So I'm going to go off on a tangent here now, and there's one other little job I would like to do, and that is create a little access panel for the battery. This here is where the battery is going to be sitting. The thing is though, the wiring's going to come out here, and I'm pretty sure the battery will go in that way as well. What I've thought about doing is using a piece of the leather from the seat and actually making a little leather flap, which means I'll have to rivet the leather down to this and then make a little flap up here, or vice versa. So I've got myself an offcut of leather, and what I thought was, if I can, it's a little bit oversized at the moment, so I can trim it down. If I can like rivet that there, I can then fold that up and make myself a nice little, it's kind of like a little pouch for it all. It'll protect it from the weather. The wires can go in through the side as they need to, or I can make a hole for the wiring. And it just makes it a little bit weatherproof. Yeah, that's something like that. That's what I'm expecting it to look like. Leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think will look good, or what I should do with that little access hatch for the battery. It's got to be removable so I can get the battery in and out, and room for the wiring, of course. Because the other parts that are going in that little section is the relays and the fuses and that sort of thing. That's what else is going in there. So yeah, let me know down below what you recommend. It's going to be a short and sweet video, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. Yeah, the pace should start picking up now. We've got the seat sorted out, the chain's on. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see any more what we're doing and other videos of mine. Smash that like button, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace.